Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. There are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Goes for a shot! De Jong played out towards the right wing. Guardiola, and he's picked out the run. Doku puts them all in. Danger averted for now. Looking here to chip it through. Calmly anticipates. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Yamal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Lamine Yamal, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Ruben Dias shifted upfield. Doku is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rodri can get it clear. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Pedri. He's had a shot! Keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
De Jong tries a deft little ball. And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Lewis. Cherki. Lewis. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Played out to the right. That's a throw. Casado. De Jong. Still goalless at the moment. Koundé aim forwards. Pedri spread out to the left. It's Lewandowski. That is a brilliant interception. Lewis. Cherki. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Casado. Lewandowski. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. And here's Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong. De Jong! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, this looks sharp. That's a nicely weighted pass. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he thumps it clear. Davey. Oh, good spread. What about this cross? And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Foden really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Cherki. And here's Foden. That is lovely. And here's Foden. Pedri. Rafinha goes on a charge down the left. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. Cherki! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Koundé. Balde. Now who's going to be first to this? Moved on forwards. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Yamal, that's an imaginative pass. It's really well cleared. Cherki gets it away. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Casado. Doku does really well to win the ball there. Cherki. Foden. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's Lewis. And he shoots! In again. Decent chance! Decent enough try.
Haaland certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
De Jong looking to add to his goal. Yamal. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Doku gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Koundé. Yamal succumbs to the pressure.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks in the midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
De Jong. Yehi. Lewis, gently done. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Takes a shot! Cherki. Lewis. Cherki. Foden. Cherki. And here's Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's hoisted clear. Lewandowski. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found a way through. Rafinha! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
And here's Haaland. And Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Yamal forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias aimed forwards. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And he's lost his man here. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Pedri. Foden. De Jong cuts out the pass. Balde. Barcelona are still that goal to the good.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rodri. Cherki. Foden. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Balde. Rafinha. Foden. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Araujo with the clearance. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yamal. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Well read. And danger is averted. He can get that clear. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Wins the duel this time. Casado. Kubasi. Casado. De Jong. Might be danger here. It's run loose here. Now it's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Casado. Araujo. Balde. Lewis makes the interception. Araujo. Pedri. Rafinha. And here's Ferran Torres. It's a good run down the right. He's found a way through. Foden. Cherki. Good ball, good take.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Guardiola. Haaland!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Marmoush. He is through here. Araujo gets it away. Cherki. Chance! And that could have brought them level.
Cherki is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Gehi. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Pedri. Gehi, gently done. Cherki. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Foden. Nice control. And here's Haaland. Rodri. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Araujo can get it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yamal. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ball's played through, and he's managed to get free. And he's there to clear it. Out to the left it goes. Now this could be a chance. Marmoush. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's really well manoeuvred. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name, lobbed in behind, and back to the keeper they go. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market. Often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well. And that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Guardiola forwards and with intent. He's shifting through the gears here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. In again. Balde can get it clear. Foden chooses Cherki! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kubasi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Foden. Great chance! Purring through the gears. Hit into the middle. Big chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Bernardo Silva might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
De Jong. Oh, this is a very good run. Casado did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Doku. Vardiol. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
The pass is intercepted. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that pass just didn't quite work. It's a bit of pep. Barcelona have a free kick. Yamal. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Doku. Doku. He's having a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
And he's there to clear it. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's De Jong. And it's Pedri. And he shoots! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Here's Haaland. Oh, they could be caught. Cherki! He'll try to keep this alive. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way. Balde. Rafinha. Ode. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Fadio. Rodri. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Lewandowski, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Yamal! Lewis. Oh, another save.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And it's De Jong. Foden. Haaland. Played out to the right. Played with finesse. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Araujo. Rafinha. Pedri. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Bernardo Silva. De Jong, gently done.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Foden opts to play it back. Foden, Lewis, he slings it in. And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back. Casado. And back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Koundé. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Casado tries to thread one through. Lewis cuts out the pass. Casado is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
De Jong! De Jong! And for a moment, time stood still. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're underway again. So first half brought no goals. And it's played forward. Lewis, nicely aimed pass. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Yamal. Rafinha. Rashford. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kubasi. João Cancelo. Dani Olmo. Doku. Haaland. Cherki. Out to the left it goes. Bernardo Silva looking for a runner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Caresses it through. Guardiol. Thinks one through. Shapes to shoot! It's there!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Bernardo Silva simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Rafinha. Rashford. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. Guardiol. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Dani Olmo. Calmly anticipates. Foden. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cherki. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yamal.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Foden. Might be danger here. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
it's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rafinha. And the shot! Getting this one clear. Rodri. Bernardo Silva, aim forwards. But it's Rashford. Rafinha! And a terrific save for the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's going to go a long way. Moved on forwards. Pedri hangs one in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedri. Over to the left. Valde. Can he finish? That was very necessary. Pedri. And here's Rafinha.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Fermin. Time and again they are repelled. Bernardo Silva given the lift of his goal. Yehi.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola gently done. Looking here to chip it through. Doku. Up he goes! Looked like 3-0 for sure.
Tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
Pedri. Fermin. Rashford. Foden. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Doku. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Yehi. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Rodri. Guardiola. Pedri. And it's Rashford. And here's Rafinha. Ruben Dias. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.